Yeah. Yeah. Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. There you push me out just to blast that smile and last so years. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Josh Hart out there with Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Herter in at the two-guard spot. And for Phoenix, Rob Williams is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. With the regular... Season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. And things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now, here's Hart. The pass to Durant. This one for three. Rebound by Williams. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Lillard, the pass to Griffin. Hands it from downtown. Griffin's got the first points up on the board for the Suns.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Phoenix. Brunson with a clean look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Brunson's got 5 now.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And Lillard kicks to Kuminga. Williams sends a screen for Kuminga. Murray for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Lillard against Brunson. Lillard attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Murray. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Griffin. And it's Durant with the rebound. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Griffin with the steal. Lillard, the pass to Kuminga. Griffin against Durant. Here's Ayton, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Lillard going inside. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 6.
What? Strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Herter finds Brunson. Ayton with it. Golden State moving the ball around. And the Warriors miss again.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Hit by Kuminga. Lillard, the pass to Kuminga. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brunson's got his third basket of the night right there. Now Lillard, 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Griffin. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Herter. Another three for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Williams. Hayes comes in for Kuminga. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Griffin. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Murray. Jackson misses. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on. Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded. And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out. Gotta use these opportunities, because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0. All set. Here's Sims, following the basket by JaVale McGee. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hayes with the steal. Lillard on top, guarded by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
McGee is screen on Jackson. Lillard finds McGee.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And Phoenix making a change here. Zhang's checked in, and that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Hart. Fires for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And he nails the third. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. .137 left here in the first quarter. And it's Martin missing. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Celtics. Hart, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Martin, the pass to Sumner. 1:12 left in the first quarter. He kicks to McGee. 6 to shoot, and it's Hayes in the corner. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And Phoenix making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Passes it to Sims. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Jackson. From 11 feet away. To the left side wing. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hayes can't hit that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Right side Jackson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Sumner. So it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
They've got Robert Williams, Griffin out there with Murray. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Aldama in at the power forwards position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Here's Aldama. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Offensive rebound.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Murray against Ayton. And here is Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Aldama. Williams trying to break free. Aldama can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And the Warriors miss again. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive ability, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee comes in for Williams. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Murray. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ayton finds Durant. Looking to end his cold spell. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else. Look how they can dominate the glass defensively.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Warriors trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
KD passes to Ayton, and it's good for 2.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's Lillard. The shot comes out. Brunson with some nice D. Here's KD. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And shot on the way. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Ayton, and Griffin sends it back. Now here's Lillard. He's got 8. From 18 feet away. Outside for Griffin. Now the pass to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Lillard outside. Jang with the screen for Lillard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Lillard. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Sumner kicks to Martin. Good on the three-point shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns. Warriors trail by 3. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Jackson misses. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. A shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Jackson with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Hart. Back to Jackson. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Lillard throws it down.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Toppin sets a screen for Hart. Rebound by Jang. Suns leading by 5. Shakes him. And Lillard throws it down.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Jackson passes to Hart. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Josh Hart at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Hart. So for the Suns, Williams, he's checked in for Hayes, and Murray subbed in for Lillard. And Hart drops them both. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Sumner kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Jang. Here's Williams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Phoenix. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the...
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right... And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about. Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jalen Brunson out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Durant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Griffin, and it's off the back rim. No good. Warriors trail by 3. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well-equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Griffin dishes to Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Huerter passes to Durant. No good with the triple.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Lillard against Brunson. Kuminga kicks to Murray. Hits the 3-point bomb. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Brunson the pass to Ayton. Count it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Lillard. Murray finds Kuminga. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. And finished off by Kuminga.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play.
McGee against Ayton. Back to Brunson. Ayton sets the pick for Brunson. He feeds it to Ayton. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray kicks to Griffin. Back to Murray. Lillard outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on 8.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
Well, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Griffin with the steal. Lillard with it. Brunson picks him up. Kuminga kicks to Lillard. Back to Kuminga. Toppin with the steal. Jackson against Griffin. Outside Jackson. For the tie. Lillard with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Murray outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Golden State. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard outside. Passes to Murray. And Lillard kicks to Kuminga. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns. That free throw good from Kuminga. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. They get the rebound. Simmons. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. The pass to Kuminga. 1:15 left in the third quarter. That one falls. Aldama's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Suns have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Sumner. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Brunson. Warriors trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
It's Martin on the wing from downtown with the second effort. Here's Aldama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
How frustrating for the defense if you get the stop but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Griffin out there with Murray. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Jang in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing. Phoenix leading by 10. Murray right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Lillard's checked in for Jackson Hayes, and he makes both free. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Lillard with it. Fires the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams against Durant. Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
The shot's good from Griffin.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Brunson the pass to Herter. Ayton inside, working on Williams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Three-pointer Lillard. It's rebounded by Herter. Warriors trail by 12. Inside, Durant, and finished up by KD.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Tries it from 19. Jang finds Williams. Back to Jang. Jang with a screen on Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Ayton a screen on Griffin. Herter passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Now Lillard. McGee a screen on Brunson. And it's McGee slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Durant, McGee with the block. Lillard outside. In the corner, it's Griffin. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Brunson. Now here's Hart. Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Lillard kicks to Murray. McGee is screen on Katie. And yes, it's good.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Brunson from 13 feet. It goes down.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And the Suns call time here. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Phoenix. And the Warriors also making a change. Grimes is checked in. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Left block shot on the way, and that one's good. Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
The shot's good from Brunson.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lillard.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Brunson finds KD. Up again. It's good on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Lillard. Back to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Williams has a screen from Murray. He dishes it to Williams. He can't hit that time. And here's Golden State. Hart the pass to Ayton. Outside Durant. Shoots over Kuminga. And Durant can't get that one to fall. Murray for 3. It's off. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go. Oh, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Feel so good, roll a plane to the game. On my way, how you feel? Yeah, I said truth is so good. I coach talking so short of this done so. Gotta wear tuition, I gotta liu. Ay, goni shit, la masani, nagalele flow. Waki de lu.